New South Wales analyst Mark Rhoden. How you going, Mark?
Yeah, good, Mark. How are you?
Very well, thanks. We've got a busy weekend for you. There's actually a twilight meeting this afternoon at Randwick, Kensington.
Yep.
And then we've got the Saturday Metro tomorrow at Rosehill. Might just touch on last week too.
Must we?
Particularly Friday night was a great night for you, quite eventful. So, betting to 5 races?
5 races, second in all of them. Genuinely thought I was on the winner at the turn in 4 of the 5 races, and in the 5th and last race, our bet drew 1 on a dynamite rail and handed up the lead to the eventual winner. Happened twice in consecutive races actually, and to the same jockey, CJ Graham, went straight to the front twice. She'd never ridden a Metro winner before last Friday night, then rode 2 in a row to knock us off, but that's the way it goes. Actually on Saturday, first bet was in the first at Kembla in a pretty rough 2,000 metre class 1, and our horse was well backed and drew 3 and sat 3 wide the entire trip from 3, but managed, I thought, here we go again, but it managed to hold on fortunately, and that turned the tide, and we got a little bit back on Saturday, but Friday was, just one of those nights, really.
The run of seconds like that
Oh.
just means that a run of winners is on the way.
Well, let's hope so, yes.
I was thinking, we generally look at Saturday meeting, but we might just have a quick look at Kensington Savo. So, December twilight meeting, which they tend to do one of each year. There was a bit of talk that the meeting might not go ahead because of the air conditions, but they seem to think it's sufficient to run anyway. Yeah,
they said they'd got an improved forecast this morning. I don't know how much they paid to get that forecast, but that's what they've said anyway, so they're going ahead. All the vision I've seen of Sydney, it looks terrible at the moment, just an awful situation up there.
It does,
I mean, racing's, the least of the worries really, but anyway, as far as we're concerned, they're going ahead. Got a bit of action there for betting races. The service has already been sent to subscribers. Got hoping Nash Rawilla, one of my favourites, has a bit of a day. I've got decent bets on 2 of his mounts. Samurai in race 2 and De Valera in race 4. De Valera was one of our 4 seconds at Canterbury last night, one of the ones that looked the winner, but unfortunately he was making his run 4-5 wide, which wasn't the place to be, and a 20 to 1 chance never left the fence and got up inside him and beat him, unfortunately. But 7-day back up today, not that Rachel King did anything wrong on it, but gets Nash today, which is anyone to Nash is a tick in my book. And hasn't had the 2400 metre lead up, which is a worry, but he's had 1 run in the distance range and won very well over 23.50 last prep, so I don't think it's going to be a problem. He's 4th up. Quality Seeker, I really wanted to be on the pair of them. I don't think I'm going to be now. He was as much as $6 in early markets, and coming off a massive win at Hawkesbury, won by about 6 lengths there. He's down. They put him up $6, but he's into about 350. The question I've got on him, you'll get that rating he's produced, and even his Victorian form, his overseas form, it just sticks out like that. It's just a spike of all spikes. If he holds it, he'll win. If he repeats it, they won't beat him, but just said time and time again, they can come off him. So that's why I wanted a bit of a price. At $6 would have taken the risk with my eyes shut, but it looks to me like the punters are going to tune into that big performance last start, and he's going to run favourite. So I put my trust in Nash, and hopefully De Valera can go to its best, and if he does, he'll certainly be right in the race.
And a good bet on Bandersnatch. Race 6. Well,
he's a bit in the same boat as Quality Seeker, in that he's coming off a monstrous win at Hawkesbury. So the same question mark applies to him, whether he can back it up, but it was a ridiculously easy and dominant win. He also had a bit of a bank of ratings in his first preparation to suggest he had the potential to do something like this, and he'd also trialled really well before that Hawkesbury race. So it's not as much of an outlier as it is with Quality Seeker. But the other thing, the same thing I should say, holds with him is that if he repeats it, they won't beat him. He'll be leader outside lead, and if he's in that same form that he was in at Hawkesbury that day, that will be game over. It really does look a 2-horse race. The dangerous 24 carat number 11, who was slaughtered in the apprentices race last week when it was $1.55.
Yeah.
The other Wednesday at Warwick Farm, fortunately we're on the winner. Plenty got out to $17. Who's in this race as well. But with massive jockey change today, and if the horse is taking no harm from that run, it's the obvious danger. Betting suggests that, but I think Bandersnatch is the better horse if he's on his game.
Good stuff.
Yep.
So looking at Rosehill tomorrow, Saturday meeting, but probably fair to say that spring racing is well and truly in the rearview mirror.
We got the Villiers coming up, but that's and you'll get the odd listed race, Christmas Cup and those sort of Summer Cup, those sort of races. But it's
it's probably not what you call a feature race tomorrow.
No, there isn't.
But have you, I guess, found any races? That
There's a few. Other thing to note, aside from lack of a feature races, today at Kensington's the first of 5 metro meetings in the next 8 days.
Right.
So from today till tomorrow week, there's 5 metro meetings. So we can expect by the end of next week the field's still getting very thin. There's 6 provincial meetings in the same time frame as well, so I don't know what they're going to do.
You didn't have anything else planned anyway?
No, I didn't. I understand why. These clubs want to get the Christmas party sort of market, get people on track, but it's not going to do the product much good on a day-to-day basis. Anyway, some of the better races betting-wise on the program, and probably quality-wise, was 6, 7 and 8. Race 6 is a Fillies Mares race, 1350. A fair few of these came through this race at Kemble at Kylie's one, which rated very highly. Excuse me, I'm just on the wrong page here. Explains. Lucicello, who started short price favourite in that race and ran a reasonable 4th, has gone up short again. I'm going with my man Nash again. Feast or famine with Nash this weekend by the look of it, but number 4, Word for Word, trialled nicely, won first up at 1300 metres last time, and drawn barrier 1. With a rail at 3, there should be no problem at all being drawn inside. I think I might get off the fence in the straight, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And just at the price, I think it makes far more appeal than Lucicello. Pumpkin Pie, who we were actually on in that Kylie's race at 40 to 1, got beaten about a head in running 3rd. Certainly a chance again, but I get the impression it might be a bit flat second up. Hand Spun, who ran 2nd in that race at big odds 2's in the same boat. And I think that's about the race, I think. But just going with the sort of different little form line and Word for Word, first upper. Not mad keen on backing first up as a general rule at 1350, but considering she's got the runs on the board from last preparation, happy to go with it.
Had a pretty good prep last time.
A
few races up in Queensland as well.
They obviously have some sort of opinion of it, so
So race 7's a benchmark 88. Invictus Salute, pretty firm in the market at 350.
He's the one I'm going to go with. That race rated really well last week. Mark Rhoden's a good trainer, and obviously he's got this horse at the top of its game. He wouldn't be just going back to the well 7 days later for the hell of it, I don't think. So he's found I think it was a 78 last week, so it goes up to an 88. But same track and distance, very similar conditions, similar map, and he's thinking, well, why not? Let's strike while the iron's hot. And on ratings, if it can put 2 together, it will win, I think. If it doesn't, there's a host of chances. There's almost anything else in the race you could make a case for. But when I first looked at the race at the rules, there are plenty who on their day could win this. But after I'd done the form in more detail, I thought, well, Invictus Salute, they wouldn't be here if it wasn't in that same sort of form as last week, which I think makes it the one to beat.
Good stuff. And race 8 you mentioned, which is benchmark 78. Burning Crown, pretty short in the market at 210. Another
one. I haven't come to a final decision on this one yet. He's the only horse in the race I could back. But again, we're seeing a bit of this tonight, this afternoon and tomorrow. Horses off a peak rating. Unfortunately for us, Burning Crown decided to pull out his peak rating and knock off our good bet Leviathan up at Newcastle last time. which he picked another day for it. But the fact of the matter is that race rated really highly.
Yeah.
He's going to be up on the speed again here, and if he's in that form, he wins. It's as simple as that. Now I have to decide. Sort of, you could say if he goes as well as last day, he'll win by lengths.
Yep.
3 lengths or so. He could come back to his previous sort of best performance level, and he would still be very competitive in the race and nearly win, or he just busts right up and he's flat and he's done and he runs down the track. I think they're the three scenarios.
Yep.
They're offering us 210, so a shade better than even money, and I've got to just try and work out whether that's worth taking. You know, whether those first two scenarios are more likely than the third. But it is a short price to find out, and there's not a massive amount of upside. But yeah, I'll think about that this afternoon.
Yeah. Anything else in the market there that appeals?
Yeah, they're all about their right price. Poetic Charmer was good first up. Wasn't really suited. Got back at Canberra in a moderate pace. Echo Jet's running out of chances, but Nash goes on and Blinkers, I think. So that's D-Day for him.
Yep.
Nico Ladd first up, didn't have any luck last prep. It's got a chance. Then there's a few half chances in the race too, but it for me it's probably going to be Burning Crown or nothing.
Very good. All right. Well, it sounds like you've got a nice busy week ahead of you.
Yeah, we've got Hawkesbury on Sunday as well. So yeah, plenty to keep me busy.
Plenty of action for subscribers.
That's right.
Good stuff. All right. Well, yeah, thanks for that. Good luck this Savo and Saturday and Sunday and every other day for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
We'll catch up with you next week.
Good on you. Thanks very much.
Cheers.